Huh. See, now this is what more superheroes need. Slapping sticks.
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Kamen Rider Ghost DX Gan Gan Hand. So here we are, and there it is. And first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. So right here you have the Gan Gan Hand. There you have Kamen Rider Specter. Up top here you have Specter in the Nobunga Tamashi, I believe that's what that's called. There you have the Specter icon right there. On the top, rod mode, gun mode. On this side of the box, you have Specter with the Nobunga Tamashi. On the other side, you have Specter in his base form. On the bottom, you just have Specter in his two forms. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. Does this, that, the other, all that cool stuff. And, of course, you get Sad Pac-Man! And that's basically it for the packaging. So moving right along, here we have the Gan Gan Hand, the main weapon of the secondary rider of this series, Kamen Rider Specter. Now before we get into the Gan Gan Hand and all that it does, let's take a look at the included icon right here. So here is Specter's icon. This is what he uses to henshin into his base form. And you can see right up top you have a nice sparkly sticker there with the S. Specter, there you have the design for what the front of his helmet looks like. And it is the same exact shade of black as Ghost's icon. And you got the QR code right there on the back. If you can scan that with the app, if you have it, go ahead. You can scan it on me. Cool. All right. There you go, and it's your typical icon. We've seen them before already. We know how these things work. And you have the little pupil right there, then push the button. You got the S right there for Specter, push it again. You have the nice shiny sticker there with the design for the front of his helmet. Push it again, you have the Omega Drive, which is the same as Ghost with the kick right there, the rider kick. And back to default. So there you go, you have the pins underneath. And yeah, icons. Woo! Another eyeball for the shelf. It's just getting creepier and creepier. But now let's bring in our good friend here so we can see what noises this makes. Oh, the Ghost Driver. So let's open this baby up. Plug it in. You get a new standby noise. Sorry. Henshin! Doki Doki Gosto! I like that. I really like this henshin noise. Very cool. I like the standby music too. I really dig that. That's music you can dance to. So there you go. You have now henshined into Kamen Rider Specter right there. You can see the symbol right there in the pupil. And then we do our Omega Drive. So you have the Omega Drive, and now we will blink 4 times to do our optic orb attack here. Yeah, there you go. That's all the noises it makes in the Ghost Driver. So. Good night to you too. Okay. Take a nap. You've deserved it. So there you go. There you have Specter's icon right there. So now we will move on to the main event, the Gan Gan Hand. So again, this is his main weapon right here, and as you can see, it's a hand. It's a hand. Again, so weird. So very weird, but you gotta give them an A for creativity. If anything, you gotta give them an A for creativity. I will always say that. So yeah, here it is. Obviously, it's way smaller than it is on the show. On the show, this thing is basically, you know, shotgun sized. But obviously, this being a kid's toy, it's a lot smaller. But just for comparison here, with the Gan Gan Saber, I don't know, I have to raise the camera up a little bit here. You can see that it actually is a bit longer than the Gan Gan Saber, so it's got that going for it. So there you have that. But yeah, let's get in close here so you can see the details. Lots of molded details. You can see the Specter logo right there, which instead of one little horn, he has two. And again, lots of nice molded detail throughout. You got the silver in there. Lots of nice Bandai silver going throughout the toy. The blue plastic does have this lovely, wonderful metal flake finish that I absolutely love. Gives it a nice little sparkle. I dig it. You get some more silver right here. You get the orange. You get orange here on the pump. We have a piece of, you know, semi-transparent plastic right up top here. And right here on the hand, you get some more silver around the wrist. You get some silver details right there picked out. On the back, you get a lot more silver details. Got your speaker right there. And you see you got your four fingers, got the thumb. And yeah, and this is where the Cobra K-tie will attach. In case anybody's wondering, no, the Condor phone will not attach to this. It does not work on this toy. Not compatible with it. The Cobra K-tie can attach to the Gan Gan Saber, but unfortunately it doesn't work the other way around. So, but we'll show that off when we review the Cobra K-tie. But yeah, you have that, and on the back you do have the Specter symbol is molded there, but it's not painted. But, you know, still a good amount of paint even on the other side here. Right here is your battery compartment, two AAAs, as usual. And, yeah, there you go. Again, lots of nice mold detail throughout on this toy. So, there you have that. And, yeah, it's just, it's a big hand. Now, this is what they call the rod mode. And, yeah, it's just a big hand at the end of a stick, so he can slap some Gunma around, or he can tell the Gunma, you know, you can't see me. I don't know. It's a slapping stick, basically. It's a fancy way to challenge somebody to a duel, like, I challenge you. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, let's get into the noises. Your on-off switch is right here. Turn it on and you get Gan Gan Hand. So there you go, get your confirmation noise. You have your trigger right here. Pull it and you get that noise. Get the same noise again. Get the same noise a third time, but when you pull it a fourth time, you get a different noise. So that's the way that works. It cycles through the first noise 3 times, and then the fourth noise is the different noise. So there you have that. Those are your slapping noises. That's when he's really like, that's when he's coming from far back to smack you. That's, the other ones are just little, you know, little just tagging you. That last one, he's reaching back for that one. That's the way that works. It's, yeah, pa! But anyway, I'm having way too much fun with this. I don't know why. But anyway, there you have that. And of course, you can do your Omega attacks. So you just bring in the belts and you just make them look eye to eye. It has its own standby noise. Okay, pull the trigger. So you have the Omega Smash right there. There are no lights in this toy, unfortunately. It's only sound. But there you go. You have your Omega Smash. And now to go into gun mode, you just take the pump right here. There is a black button right here because it is locked in place. So in order to move it, you have to push this black button. So when you take it and slide it forward, right there, you get your confirmation noise, and you'll see the hand actually does close up and kind of makes it look like, you know, when you're when you were a kid and going pew pew bang bang with your hand. That's basically what it's doing there. So now it is in gun mode, so pull the trigger again. Get that sound. And you get a separate sound. So you do get two separate shooting sounds, which is pretty cool. So there you have that. And again, we can do our Omega attack. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Pull the trigger. So there you have the Omega Spark right there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then to go back into rod mode again, you just want to push the black button, pull it back. And there you have that confirmation noise. It's actually saying something. I don't know what it is. I watched Shuken Shinobi's review, and he was trying to explain what that was saying, but he wasn't 100% sure either, so I'm not going to even try to figure out what that's supposed to be saying, but it is saying something. But there you go, and that's basically all it does. Now, again, you don't need, much like the Gan Gan Saber, you don't need the belt to activate the Omega attacks. If you have the Den-O belt, then the Den-O Pass works. The Wizard Infinity Ring also works to activate the Omega attacks. If you just have a magnet, that's all it needs, is just a magnet to activate the Omega attacks. So you don't really need the belt. And honestly, you don't even need the Cobra Keitai to activate the extra noises, because the only thing the Cobra Keitai is doing is pushing this button right here. So if you push that button in, it now thinks it's in Scythe mode. And you get the new noises. So, and you can do the Omega attack and everything. But we'll get into that again when we review the Cobra Keitai. But there you go. That's basically it. That's all that the Gan Gan Hand does. Again, it's a very, very weird toy, but I like it because it's weird. It's so stupid, it's awesome. And I don't know why I love this stuff so much. It's just, it appeals to the weirdness in me, I guess. That's the way it works. And another eyeball for the shelf. My shelf is just looking creepier and creepier by the day because there's just more and more eyeballs on it. But hey, I like it. So there you go. There is the Gan Gan Hand. Now I picked this up from Hobby Link Japan, HLJ, so you can always check them out if you want one for yourself. You can also check out BigBadToyStore.com. They do have some Kamen Rider items, mostly figure arts, so if you're interested in those things, you can check out BigBadToyStore.com. There'll be a link in the description down below. And of course, you can always check out CS Toys, Ami, Hobbies Search, Mandarake, lots of sites that specialize in stuff like this. Of course, you can always check out like Amazon, eBay, but you know, they're always kind of iffy with their prices, so you know, buyer beware when it comes to shopping on those sites. You know, I'd rather go to, you know, sites that are dedicated to this stuff that actually, you know, want to sell it for how much they're supposed to cost. Because sometimes, you know, eBay, I mean, you know how eBay works. And, you know, a lot of the sellers on Amazon just jack up the price for really no reason whatsoever. I mean, most of the time you can find stuff for retail, this kind of stuff for retail, but most of the time you can't. That's why I really don't go there too much for this stuff. I usually just go straight for the Japanese sites. But anyway, if you are interested in this, there are ways to go about obtaining it. So, there you have that. So, don't forget also, you can check out my Kamen Rider Ghost playlist for any reviews you may have missed. That will also be linked in the description down below, so check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Kamen Rider Ghost DX Gan Gan Hand. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop playing. Be a geek, Be proud. Palm in your... Oh, wait. Palm in your face.